Well, I don't have to tell you folks that have had their first baby come into their household that a baby in a household does change things in a lot of little ways. Routines are adjusted. You know, I think Donna slept lightly. I think she always had her ear tuned to hear that baby. If that baby needed her in the night, she intended to be there and was. She was a good mother. I'm sure it must have been tiring. I don't remember her ever complaining. It's amazing how strong people can be to do what needs to be done. And you know, we must have been allowed to stay in the terraces a lot longer than I was thinking because, boy, Roy put on weight and grew. He was a little chunk. And he was crawling, and we were still in the Cherokee Terraces. And how do I know that for sure? Well, came home one day, Donna had been crying, and she was just horrified and mortified. The baby had gotten away from her when she was upstairs with him, and he was crawling, and had gotten to the head of the stairs and tumbled down. Boy, those stairs were fairly steep, and it was... You know, I never counted, but I imagine 14 or 15 steps. Hard steps that weren't carpeted. First thing I saw was that she was in stress and feeling bad. And then I looked at the baby. Boy, he had some stitches. I can't remember which eye. I think maybe it was the right eye, but he had some stitches. She'd picked that baby up and ran down to Dr. Sheets' office right down there by the hospital. And they'd stitched it up. The good news was he apparently was totally unhurt otherwise. I don't remember him doing a whole lot of fussing. Don't remember being bruised. Guess the kid, paratrooper's dad, genes must have rubbed off a little. He must have known how to roll pretty doggone well without getting hurt. Now that's taking credit for nothing I did. Thank you, Lord, that you protected that baby as he fell and rolled down those steps. By the way, there's one other big blessing to visits from Donna's folks. And I don't know how many times they came down, but, you know, that's their first grandchild with their daughter, from their daughter. And they got down occasionally, and they never came that they didn't bring goodies. I'm telling you, I believe sometimes they brought almost a case, or maybe did bring a case of eggs. And you put those babies in the refrigerator, and you can have eggs for quite a while on the basis of a visit from Mom and Dad Williams. And later, you know, garden, they brought a few things from the garden and so on. And later on, Christmas, half a beef. Wow, now you talk about a gift that keeps on giving. That's something else. So we were spoiled. We were spoiled rotten. Probably didn't even have a, you know, I'm sure we said our thank yous, but I don't think we appreciated how much that helped us keep the wolf away from the door. You know, when you're poor enough that your wife's counting the days and counting the number of cans of formula, you know the budget's tight.